Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reviewing Fall Out Boy's newest album, Mania. Before we get started, I want to remind you that this is simply my opinion on the album, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Fall Out Boy are making a comeback 2 years after the excellent American Beauty, American Psycho. And what surprises me the most about this band is how they have evolved so much. And I haven't always been on board with their music, but ever since they made their comeback as a band, I can't lie, I've really enjoyed their work. Now for Mania, I didn't listen to anything that was released until I got my hands on the full album, and at first I have to confess I wasn't feeling the album too much. It is quite different from American Beauty, American Psycho, and even after a couple of listens now, not everything worked for me on this album, so let's start talking about what I didn't like about this one. First of all, I found that the album has a weird flow. Every listen I did of it, I kept noticing that the flow just doesn't work great, especially in the middle section of the album. It just feels like there's a clear cut between each song that make you see how they don't really end and begin in a perfect harmony. Then I found some lyrics really cheesy, especially on the song Wilson, and the song itself is a little too repetitive and it makes it appear longer than it actually is. Some songs are more experimental than others, and for example, Heaven's Gate didn't click with me at all. I thought the song is a bit too average and not that interesting in its melody, and it also illustrates my flow problem in the tracklist as it really comes out. You just notice it that between the two songs before and after, it feels weird. I don't know how to define it. It's just, there's a flow problem. And now let's talk about what I liked about this album. Maybe there are songs that are a miss, but others are a hit. And the ones that I connected the most to are actually the more conventional ones, like The Last of the Real Ones, Bishop's Knife Tricks, Stay Frosty, Royal Milk Tea, and Champion. And what all those songs have in common is that at the end of the day, they stay very much rock songs and remind me of Fall Out Boy's music overall, and that's why thanks to them there's something to enjoy from this album. And I'd say it's like half of it is very experimental, while the other half of the album is very conventional, which creates a separation in the album that doesn't really have the harmony you might expect from it. Overall, I'd say Mania for me is a hit and a miss at the same time, as I found myself loving the conventional, more typical rock song and not really feeling the more experimental ones, which left me wanting more and a little bit disappointed. And that is why I give the album 2.5 stars. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to tell me what you think of the album down below, and I'll see you next time.